Hi guys and hello. I'm Urvashi from The Right Shade of Red. I hope you guys are streaming this. I don't know if you are. I can't tell if it's live. Say hi if you are. Hello. Okay, this says it's live. Where is the Facebook link on? Yep. I think it is. Wait, let me just check this. Okay. Sorry guys, it crashed first. I don't know for what reason. There's something wrong with my camera on the phone and it crashed, and now I'm back. And today I'm going to tell you about my favorite makeup, the products that I use every day. And I'm going to tell you basically how to, which brands I recommend as well with it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. Wait, is this? Wait, hold on. Okay, something's off. Okay, yeah, now I think you can see me. Okay, guys, so I'm going to tell you again. I'm just telling you that I'm going to be telling you about my favorite products, and I'm going to recommend a few brands basically that you can try as well, because a lot of people have asked me before what brands basically I use, and they really want to know basically like what which ones I feel basically are good. And I'm going to tell you some drugstore recommendations as well, so you don't have to spend too much. And so the first thing that I use on my face is a primer. So this is a primer by L'Oreal. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so this is L'Oreal Base Magique. It's a really nice primer, and it's useful. You put it on before your makeup to set the entire makeup on your face so that it doesn't bleed off or you don't sweat it out. So for that, it's really essential. You can try L'Oreal. Basically, it's a nice drugstore brand. Or you can also basically try a few other, like you can always go to Sephora and pick Benefit primers, which are really good, but then again, they're really expensive as well. So it's up to you basically if you want to do that. And then after that, basically what I use is a foundation. My favorite one is L'Oreal Infallible, and it's okay, this is looking really bad, but this is the 24-hour foundation. It's really nice and creamy, so if you have dry skin, this is the best thing to go for. And I'm using shade 145 Rose Beige. So if they have really nice shades to suit the Indian skin tone. So you can try it out. And if you have dry skin, then this is the best. But if you have oily skin, I recommend that you don't go with something that's too creamy. Try something which has a matte finish. And the concealer that I use basically is, first of all, I have really bad dark circles. So to conceal that, I first use an orange colored concealer from my Anastasia contour palette. So I use this orange colored concealer under my eyes, and I follow that up with a normal concealer, which is either I use Erase Paste from Benefit, which is really, really good. It, you can see it has a creamy texture and it makes your under eye area shine a lot. Or you can also use, this is also really good, Tint Miracle from Lancome, but it's a little expensive. And it's a tiny tube, so like pen sort of a thing, so it finishes really fast. So you can try it out, but I really recommend either one of them. You can go with either one of them to provide you enough shine and glow on your face. And after that, basically I use a mattifying powder to set my face, and this is usually the Lakme 9 to 5 in apricot beige. It's one of my favorites because honestly it's a nice drugstore brand. It's like what, $350, and it's really, really, really good for it doesn't damage my skin, and it gives a nice coverage, a mattifying coverage. And my face tends to get oily in the T-zone, so it really covers up all of that and makes it look really nice and not too oily. Then you can also basically make sure that if you're going to apply foundation, and if you're going to conceal properly, and if you're going to contour your face as well, that you get yourself a nice beauty blender. This is the original beauty blender that I picked up in Dubai recently, but you can get these in India as well. So you just make sure that it's a little damp when you're using it, because that's when the application is best. And always make sure that you have a nice set of brushes. So I basically bought a local set of brushes on Amazon, and they're right here. So I bought a local set, but this is like a really nice set of like about 12 brushes. And you can try. Hey Sarah, hi. So you can try this out, and you can, they're for like 600 and something, but you can make sure that you get like either get Real Techniques brushes or try the other brands, but Real Techniques is definitely one of the best that you should invest in if you're going in for good quality makeup. And after this, I follow it up basically with contouring. And my favorite thing is the Anastasia contour palette. And you can use that for contouring if you're really good with cream contouring. But if you're starting out, I recommend something like a powder-based contouring technique. Like, for example, I use the Guerlain palette. So this basically has two different shades for contouring, and you can try this out, and it's very easy basically to contour if you're using powder brush. And you can see my other videos on YouTube to see how to contour basically your face best. See, I've contoured it right now. And on top of that, basically, so this is for contouring. And if you need a good blush, I personally use Smashbox. Smashbox is something that is not available here, but there are very good powder blushes available in the market. For example, L'Oreal has really good ones. I've got another Elizabeth Arden one, which I'm not sure, it's right here. Yep, so this Elizabeth Arden one, it's a nice one, but it's not a powder one. This is the cream-based blush. The Anastasia set, I bought it from Dubai right now. It cost me about 250 dirhams. And in the US, it's around $40. So there's a little bit of a price difference if you purchase it in either one of the countries. So I recommend basically that if someone's traveling abroad, especially to the US, you should pick that up from there. But if you really want to buy something in India, you can buy the MAC palette, which is basically, it's a cream, it's a concealing basically palette. And it's for around 2,500 to 3,000. And it's a tiny little one, and it's really nice. So if you can't get Anastasia right now, you can pick up the MAC one. And so yeah, the Smashbox blush it's a nice color. It's called Warm Glow. So as you can see, basically I have a yellow skin tone. Like the undertone of my skin is yellow. So I am not very prone to wearing really pink shades. Pink shades are for much darker skin. So I like some shades which are towards peach. So I add a nice warm glow to my face. So this color was absolutely best. I mean, you just have to twist this and the color comes out, and it lasts you a whole year, even if you're using it every day. So, and you should change it after a year anyway. But definitely try this one out if you can. And it's for around $26 in the US. And if you can't get this, try the L'Oreal one, or Lakme has really nice blushes as well. If you have dry skin, go for a powder blush. But if your skin, if you have dry skin, you can use a powder blush if you're moisturizing. But if you have really, really dry skin, especially in the winter, then I recommend a cream blush, which adds a nice glow to your face. But if you have oily skin, definitely stick to wearing, a powder blush. No problem, Sarah. And beyond that, you can basically use a nice, illuminator from MAC. This is the Lightscapade Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. And this is perfect if you have a light skin tone. There's a darker one as well, basically, which gives you a slightly bronzed effect. So you can try that one out, basically, depending on your skin tone. This is really nice. Use it very lightly, just on your cheeks. A little bit over here, a little bit here. And you can put it on the tip of your nose, a little bit on your cupid's bow. And you can also basically put it on your chin and use it to highlight your forehead. So the thing with this is that don't use too much of it. You don't want a shiny light bulb or a sparkling ball on your face. But use it very lightly when you're going out at night, for example. If you have oily skin, I think you should not use it at all. Like mine, tends to get oily in the T-zones. So I don't really use it too much. That's why, right now I haven't used any. So it's just naturally, a little shiny. So that's why I avoid using it too much. So beyond, in addition to all of this, you can also use fake lashes. And I really, really recommend Ardell's fake lashes. And these are damn good, man. These are really, really good. And they're around these ones are for $375. So they're pretty reasonable. I bought these off Jabong. And this is a demi black one. So they give you a natural basically look. And okay, wait, can you guys see me? Is this better, Sasha? Yeah. Guys, can you see me properly? Can you just text? Yeah, fine. Great. So use these, and with that, I recommend you buy glue of Jabong, or you can actually buy these of Nika as well, Nika.com. So you can buy the glue, which is the Duo. This is also by Ardell, and this is a dark tone glue. So use it only if you're a pro. If you're not a pro, then I recommend you get something which is which goes from white to transparent, literally the glue, because this one basically leaves a dark color. So if you're not trained, and if you can probably have like a little bit of black patches, along with your eyeliner. So I recommend basically you get the dark one only if you're a pro. But otherwise, basically there are other lashes to choose from. Don't get individual lashes right now if you're starting out, because then you're gonna you're gonna have a really hard time trying to apply them. So I recommend you get these nice full length lashes. You can trim them according to the length of your eyelid, and you can apply them with the help of the eyelash glue. Just apply it on the lashes, leave it for around 30 seconds to dry out, and then stick it on. It's pretty simple, guys. You can use a tweezer as well to apply them. And for the eyeliner bit, okay, so if you've seen me, basically I used to apply a lot of eyeliner. If you followed me on my Instagram page or my Facebook page for that matter, so I used to apply a lot of eyeliner on top and below as well. But then I got kind of sick of it, because I was like, let's try and get a very natural look. Thanks, Shagun. Thanks a lot. So let's basically try and get a natural look. And so I've started opting for wearing kajal inside my eyes, like tight lining them. And it's a really cool trick, basically. Where is my kajal? Okay, guys, give me a second. Yeah, it's right here. So this is the L'Oreal kajal. This is Kajal Magique, and it's really nice. It hasn't caused me any allergies, thank God, because I'm prone to allergies. So this is pretty smooth. And it basically hey Sukmani, hi. So it's really smooth, and just use it to basically tight line your eyes from the inside, so it basically gives them a nice shape. Thanks, Sukmani. Thanks for the even I love my tattoo, so yeah. Thanks. So yeah, Yogini, so like eyeliner's been like bugging me for a while. I mean, it makes my eyes look smaller. I have big eyes, as you guys can see. So I stopped. So this is a really cool trick if you tight line your eyes. And you can also, what you can do with it is like use a little bit of eyeshadow, and just like use a tiny angled brush if you have one, and just outline your eyes, or any thin brush basically that you get with, for example, the Maybelline gel eyeliner. I don't know if you guys have seen, you get this thin little brush with it. So just take like a dark eyeshadow, like I take a shade of brown. Can you guys see this? So this brown, and I mix it with this brown. Okay, wait. Is this better? Okay, so just take this brown and this brown, and like you can see, I've just outlined my eyes very thinly, so it gives a really nice shape. So just outline it on the top and outline it a little bit at the bottom, right till where your eyeball is, no more than that. So just outline it till there, so it gives you really nice light brown sort of an eyeliner look. And what you can do along with that is thanks, Saloni. This is a really nice jacket. I just bought it, so like thanks a lot. So what you can do is basically take a little bit of silver eyeshadow. This is from the Naked palette too, and just take a dab of it with your ring finger, and just dab it over here, like on the center of your eye, like right where your eyeball is. Just dab it a little there, and it gives you a really like nice bright look with your eyes. It opens up your eyes. So try that out. Just so basically what you have to do at the end of the thing is that just tight line your eyes with kajal, where just put a dab of this silver eyeshadow on both your eyelids, and then basically just take a little bit of the brown eyeshadow. This is from the Maybelline Nudes palette. So take the shade of brown that suits you. You can use black, you can use brown, anything that suits you, and whatever feels like. I wanted to keep a soft look, so I used brown. And just outline your eyes with it a little bit, like over here, and then you can finish it off with a nice coat of mascara. So I use the Lancome Hypnose Drama. This is really good. They have a Grandiose, which is also excellent. I suggest when you go for a mascara, you could probably get two of them, because two different kinds of mascara, a lengthening one and like a one that adds volume, because it's really, that's one of the tricks a lot of makeup professionals use, because different mascaras create different effects, and you want to like make your eyelashes like really look really like voluminous. So this is the Extra Lasting Avon mascara that I use right now. So I really like to basically use it because Sorry, Vishali, I didn't get you. Most of the time you use what? Oh, Makeup Revolution is really good. Makeup Revolution is definitely very good. And Makeup Forever is one of my favorite brands as well. So these brands basically are definitely ones you should try as well. Makeup Revolution is more of a drugstore level brand because the prices are pretty reasonable. So you can pick them up online, I'm guessing, I think from Nykaa or Jabong, either one of these websites. And so yeah, just basically try and use different types of, this one adds volume and drama, and this one makes sure basically that my eyelashes don't clump together. This is a very light mascara so that it opens up my eyelashes, and this one adds the volume. So I use this first to open up my eyelashes, and this one to basically add volume. So I think that mostly completes my face. Oh, the best part, my favorite part, is the eyebrows. And eyebrows basically I feel make a lot of difference to your face. I don't know if you guys can see. So my eyebrows aren't usually this thick. I make them this thick, and I mean they're like reasonably thick, but then they're like a little mismatched. Yeah, thanks Yogini. Both Nykaa and Jabong have it. Thank you. So yeah, so I basically, my eyebrows are a little mismatched, so I try to make them a little more matched. And for that, basically, I fill them in on a daily basis. And I would recommend you try it out because it makes a huge difference to your face. You'll just see the difference that your features just start standing out. So for that, if you have a spoolie brush, then great. If you don't, then use an old mascara wand. This is from the Grandiose one. So use an old mascara wand. Yes, Saloni? Oh, really? A shipping rate of 11 pounds. That's great. So yeah, you guys can try that out as well. You can ship according to Saloni, Makeup Revolution ships to India at a flat shipping rate of 11 pounds. So maybe you can just like buy a lot of stuff and ship it to India for just 11 pounds, It's pretty reasonable. So what I use basically is this, and I first of all just clean out my eyebrows. And yeah, it makes sense, if a lot of items, basically the items are pretty reasonable and you can just buy them in bulk and get it for 11 pounds. I'll try that out as well. Thanks for the tip. So just comb these out and make sure you get a nice arch with it. And on top of that, I just take the angled brush that I showed you before, and I take a little bit of the brown eyeshadow from my Maybelline Nudes palette, like this one, and I outline my eyebrows. Just create a nice outline, not very far away from the eyebrows. I create an outline, fill them in, and then basically use a lighter color to fill the front portion because you don't want them to look like very fake. So use a light brown color to fill in the portion, like this one for that matter. Okay, so just fill that in, and then once you're done filling it in, just blend it out with the same spoolie or the mascara wand. Just blend it out, and so that it does, so that there are no clumps of color left. And if your hair is sticking up or standing out, just spray a little bit of hairspray on it. And with the hairspray, you can just basically set it, and it won't move the entire day. So your eyebrows are going to look so sharp. It's going to be so good. So you can try that out. And when you're doing that, make sure you use a concealer. For example, the erase paste that I recommended before. Take a little bit of that with a brush and just, clean out this bit. Just apply it here and apply it here so that, your eyebrows just stand out. Kirti, the palette I just showed you was the Maybelline Nudes palette. This has been advertised a lot by Maybelline recently. It's fairly decent. I won't recommend it to use as an eyeshadow palette on a regular basis because I feel the pigments are a little off, in the sense that the color doesn't really stick around on my eyes after a bit. It's just like, kind of whatever effect I create kind of just meshes even though I use a primer on my eyes. So I would recommend, if you really want to buy a nude eyeshadow palette and you want to buy a drugstore brand, then you can use L'Oreal, and it has a really nice nudes palette that's come out right now. And my personal favorite though basically has always been Urban Decay, and I keep buying it basically whenever I travel, but I won't recommend you buy it here because a lot of people sell fakes over here. So if you can find a way to order it online from abroad, that's the best thing you can do. Yeah, Yogini, that's what I'm saying. So the Naked palette is good, and you can try L'Oreal. These are my favorite brands. I won't recommend the Maybelline Nudes one that much. I use it because I have it, but I would personally not buy it again. And then when you want to finish your look, basically the last thing to do is basically apply a really nice shade of lipstick depending on what your mood is and your outfit. And I I'm a person who use my moods like my colors vary day to day, and someday you'll find me wearing bright red with probably this outfit, and some days you'll find me wearing nude. So today I'm wearing a nude shade. This is Bridget from NARS, and it's a really nice color. It's a nice nude. You can wear it in the day. You can wear it at night by applying a little bit of gloss right in the center. You can mattify it by basically putting some powder on it. My favorite lipstick, Kirti, is Ruby Woo from MAC. That is a color that I wear on a regular basis. It's like it's a color you can never go wrong with. So it suits a lot of Indian skin tones, and I personally use it whenever I'm going out, because it's like, it's like that thing that just makes you feel good about yourself. It's that color. My puja, I would recommend a makeup staple as basically, there are a lot of things if you have, but like I would recommend, but if you have really good skin and you can skip the foundation, then my favorite thing to recommend is a really nice lipstick, because a lipstick is what basically pulls out the entire look on your face, and it makes the entire face, it completes the face, so whatever makeup I put on my face, at the end of the day, it's the lipstick that finally stands out. So I would recommend you get a really nice lipstick which makes your lips look fuller, nicer, and you can use a matte shade from one of the matte shades from MAC. I mean, if you use a nude one, you can get Meher. Meher is an amazing lipstick to use on a daily basis. Thanks, Meghna. And Meher is a really good lipstick, and Ruby Woo is the best if you want something in red. And there are others I can show you which I recommend. Which one is this? Okay. This is Vegas Volt from MAC for a nice, light coral effect. It's not too orange, but it's nice for the summer, and you can wear it in the winter if you're going out for a brunch or something like that. And this is shade Amplified Vegas Volt AA0. So you can try this one out. And there are nice nude shades as well from MAC, such as Twig, Honey, and there's some Teddy thing as well, which apparently Kylie Jenner wears. So yeah, thanks Yogini. So you can try that one out as well. And which one is this? Yes, this is my favorite, Ruby Woo. Oh my god, guys, you just have to see this color. It is so beautiful. I mean, it's a little dirty here, I know, because I wear it on a regular basis, but this is something that's out of stock half the time, because I think literally everyone realized that, it suits everyone's skin tone. Oh yes, Velvet Teddy, thanks Yogini. So yeah, I completely lost out on the name for a second. But yeah, you can try out Ruby Woo. And otherwise, I have like a whole bunch of reds, which I will show you in a different video. I'm going to show you my entire collection of red lipsticks. That's why I'm called the right shade of red. And I have about 15 of them, I think. And some I've even lost along the way. I can't find them. Anyway, so yeah. And oh my god, Hot Tahiti is so good. Yes, Pooja, the lipsticks are amazing. Like, this is Hot Tahiti. This is a brick-ish red, and it's slightly like, it's not matte, it's a little glossy. Yes, Yogini, I'm going to do a whole lipstick collection. I should stop showing you my lipsticks right now, or will I show you in the entire video then? Next one, but yeah. So this is Hot Tahiti. It's really good, and yeah, Yogini, like 10 different shades of red. You'll probably find them like right now in my closet as well. A good matte lipstick, Urvi, with pink tone. Again, basically, Meher is it's a darker, deeper pink, and you should try that out. I'm sure you can find something at MAC, because they have a lovely collection. And then, if you want something light, then this is the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm, and this is a nice light pink. I hope you can see this. So it's a nice light pink, and so you should